Muted. Hi everybody, how's it going? I am here to work on some cool shit. Actually, I am. Hey, it's Omboa, and hi Watts. Actually, I am getting back to working on Theleston stuff, which is why you'll see all the Theleston themed overlays in place tonight. While the bot's work is never done, it seems, I am done working on the bot for now. So I've gone back to the character creator, and the thing that we wanted to do next was get the Origin Matrix working. So the first step for that for me was to dig up the Origin Matrix from when I had last actually worked on it, which was back when we were still at Alphonic working on Revival. So as you can imagine, 9 months have gone by since then, something like that. And so I wasn't exactly sure what state it was in, and so I had to put it through its paces before the stream today, and I realized that while the editor is complete, it has some bugs in it. And so before I can really do anything else, I need the editor to work so I can make test data. So I am fixing bugs in the editor right now. Which you can kind of see. Oh yeah, I'm there we go. Damn it, this way. I'm in the corner now. I have no idea which way to point now. Anyway, so this is the editor, and it's kind of based on like what is basically a standard dev editor from, I don't know, probably around the time that it was being on. So the UI is a little out of date, but it was really easy to get implemented, and everybody who was working on the project understood it. So that was kind of the way we went. It'll stop after a little while. I don't know why it's still doing it in 4s. I have a new theory though. I think it might be receiving the login message multiple times, and then processing them all at once, each in a different thread. Because I noticed something strange when I was going over data on what. Many times messages had 4 entries in the queue when they shouldn't have, and I'm sure that's related somehow. Anyway, here's the deal. Actually, here, let me just run it. I'll show you. Alright, here we are in the editor. And you go load matrix, test matrix. Okay, so I'll select this thing, which is meant to be the first prompt. And you'll see the title is gender. So it's asking you the question, if you read the text, of what was your biological gender at birth? Very simple question, right? However, I need it to be the first question. So I add a selection criteria, which, keep going, thank you. Is this one called first choice. And right now it's on tag, and I could set it up so that it would work so that you had to not have a particular tag. So I could say like must not have first done, right? And that would allow me, ooh, dear Lord, that would allow me to have this be the first choice that came done, because I could filter this. Everything else has to have that choice. And then it would be the only question in the matrix that was valid the first time you asked it. But that's not how the system's supposed to work. That's a hack. What's supposed to happen is I'm supposed to be able to change the type to prompts answered. Change the conditions here so that you say minimum prompts answered 0, maximum prompts answered 0, which means this is only a valid question the first time, and then every other question has a condition, minimum prompts answered however many they need. Back on Revival, the idea was that every choice would encompass a certain span of years, and so you could say, minimum prompts answered 5, and you would know that they were about 20 years old. It's about 4 years per choice. However, I don't know that I necessarily want to do that, because in truth, when you select an outcome, which is what these are choices, you make a choice. So let's say I select to be male. They have, blam. They have these things called outcomes, and these are the things that happen once you've made that choice, and it picks one of the outcomes based on conditions. So in this case, there are no conditions on male being a choice, because you can see no conditions on the choice, and there are no conditions on this particular outcome biogender male being selected. Like, this will happen when you select that choice. And what it does is it sets your biological gender to male. It doesn't do anything else, right? But I could add any number of these, right? I could just say insert another character change, and it would also do something else. Maybe add a tag, remove a tag, add a skill, adjust karma with the gods, change an attribute, adjust your age, add, I should maximize this. There we go, add a history entry, which goes into your character sheet. Not all choices need to leave a history entry. Some of them do, some of them don't. But the idea is that all of the history entries generated by the outcomes would then sort of form a like journal of your character's life up into the point that they exited the Origin Matrix. So anyway, the point is, most of this stuff works. In testing stuff, I can change, the type of outcome. I could mess with the conditions for the outcome, but this one thing here, this doesn't do anything, right? So if I go select a new prompt, oh wait, no, I want to go back and edit that choice again. And I come back, and it's criteria right here, still tag. So I got to fix that. That's what I'm working on right now. And that's actually why it stopped here when I first started, because this needs to have, it's funny, you can see it here. This needs to have code in it. And it kind of needs to have like sort of a lot of code, because when you change the type, hi Rose. When you change the type, it also changes the data structure that it stores for the choice. Also, I need to do this. On the enter. Wait, that's not right. Good question, actually. I bet you there's more than one bug in here. Set up. And we need to make accept outcome. No, accept choice condition. So I'm gonna have to make this routine that I'm calling right now. What the hell is the name of that field? Wait a minute. Oh, damn it. Shit. Where the hell was I just typing all that shit? Oh, down here. Like what I meant to do. That. Whew, there we go. Yeah, see, think. Okay. What the hell am I doing? I'm just kidding. What I'm doing. I'm trying to make it actually work. Okay. So you are prompt condition, not a choice condition. Active prompt condition null. Active prompt equals null. Loaded matrix equals null. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. See, it didn't respond to your sure is there, Omba. Okay, so what's going to change now is the text on condition type combo box. So we need condition type combo box dot text not equal active prompt hey, get your shit together. Active prompt condition dot type dot toString. Where do I set your data type? Maybe there's an easier way to do that. And there is not. Never mind. Okay. And then I'm gonna have to look at this except not accept button. We'll call this one accept prompt condition input. Blah blah blah. Okay, so let's see how I do it on the outcome condition. So it turned out, just so everyone's clear, the bug is that it was never coded to do shit when you change that dropdown. So I have to do my fucking job. Go to definition. That's a pretty complicated block of code. Well, not complicated. Meaty is a better way to put it, I guess. So I'm gonna have to fucking. Suppose it can go here. We'll call this one accept prompt condition input. Active prompt condition dot name equals prompt condition. Oh, come on, really? You do too have a fucking name. Condition name text box. That's why. Okay. Condition, oh my god, called you Type combo box. Oh, why did I name them that? Changing a prompt conditions type will erase the data already there. Sure you want to do that? Fuck yes, I'm sure. I should add cool it as an answer to that one. Okay. I should have thought of that earlier. Wish I'd spelled it right the first time. Okay. Anyway, where was I? I am so glad, by the way, that I decided to make the condition system universal for all aspects of the Origin Matrix so that I could do things like copy-paste code. Oh, I effed that one up, didn't I? Hold on. Oh, really? Of course not. Let me guess, those are named right. Oh, they're number boxes, that's why. Min-age, numeric, age number box. For that. So you go all the way. Okay. Oh, where are you going? Got lucky on that roll. Paid for it there. Condition, biological gender. Yep. Choice condition. Biological gender checkbox. Choice condition. Check gender identity. Checkbox. Choice condition. Check gender combo box. Choice condition. Identity. Active prompt condition. Now we come to the actual piece of code that matters. What do you think? You think it's min prompt? Yeah, of course it is. Max prompt. Okay. I wonder if this is just tag text. Damn. Tag. Wired tag. Text box. I wonder if that's the one. Sure as shit sounds like it. Yep. Alright. Another one. Tag. Checkbox. Damn, hey, thank you very much. Appreciate the host, and welcome everybody. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, tag inclusive checkbox. No, stop that. Okay. This needs to be update prompt condition. Update. Oops, tree view. Populate. Oh, I wonder which one of these it is. I don't think it's either of these. Okay. Okay. You say update prompt will do it. That seems odd to me. Bot likes everybody a lot, except me, all of a sudden. It's weird. Bot treats me like I'm a schmo. That said, at least it responds. Alright, so update prompt we decided actually was correct. So, tree view, populate prompt panel. Let's see if that does. That does nothing. Yep, I want update prompt condition panel. Thank you. Update Hey, stop that shit. Alright, so let's see if that actually fixes the problem. I feel like it ought to. Right? Prompt condition. Let's see. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's right. I need to go. Enum.tryparse. What's this? Condition. That doesn't tell me shit. Condition. Condition type. Box.text. Out. Prompt condition. Type. Oh, wait, that's not going to work then. Right? Hold on. That's bad. That's a different type. Wait a minute. The condition input type. Oh. Oh, you know what? Actually, I have another one. When condition. What? Oops. Condition type. Minimize you. Definition. Go to definition. Why do I have... Well, alright, hold on a second. Oh, I'm dumb. It should be that. Right, that ought to address that. Indeed. Let's try that again. Load Origin Matrix. Load that. Expect that to have changed. Okay. Prompts answered. That's a good sign. That's, on the other hand, not a good sign. Invalid cast. Active prompt condition. Let's see. Yep, this part didn't happen. So I need to set it to details, not prompts. Oh, yep, of course. I see it now. I did that totally wrong. References. There we go. That hopefully fixes that. I think the bot's jealous because I'm not working on it tonight. Yeah, we'd expect that. Now we're talking. Yes. Looks like that worked. And it did. These controls are finally unlocked. That's fantastic. Okay. So now we can go add another choice. I gotta be... Okay. To add an outcome for that choice. Stop it. Me, I'm yelling. How come? Call the other one what, a baby boy? Baby boy, so we'll call this one a baby girl. Ooh. There we go. Okay. Insert a character change. Oh, down here, I'm not paying attention. Hey. Bad. Hold on. I save what I got and fix that bug now. Alright, so that bug was that you off into weird land. There's something funky going on here. Something strange around here. What it is, it's not exactly clear. Unconditioned group box. What about choice of outcome editor tab? That's that one. I feel like there are controls hidden here because these aren't the ones that went weird. It's like I swear to God, there's another set of controls. Choice outcome editor tab. Font choices tab. Alright, I'm gonna play my hunch here. Fuck. I was right, god damn it. How come player change? Stop that again. Fine, send you back. Yep, send him back. There we go. You kind of went off the rails. Bottom right. Wrong. Huh. That's I'm not really sure what that reading means. Okay, so in theory, that should fix that. I bet you a lot of these are that way because the system for making UI work is inexplicable. Let's just not fuck with anything unless we have to. Right, go to matrix. Oh yeah, I know how to fix this too. I totally should. Alright, female, new age change. You still did not function properly, you bastard. Just like to point that out. So I can't resize the window, which is very odd. Bitch. That's a pain in my ass. Alright. Try that again. You're Dr. Phil. You're Dr. Phil. Alright. You should be exactly where you want to be right now. For some reason. Here, let's just not. No, I need you to shrink. Oh, is that the issue? Are you grow only? Does not say so. No. God damn it. That would have made things nice and easy. Well, shit. Auto size mode. That's. I think you have an auto size mode. Okay. God damn it, I forgot to fix the other one while I was at it. Shame, because I don't think what I just did actually did anything. It did not. Alright, well, let me go deal with the other one. This outcome split container. Splitter fixed. No. I don't know. Also, not necessary. Well, it's not necessary. That might not actually fix the problem now that I think about it. Set to fill. Grow only. Alright, so you to grow and shrink. Let's see what happens now. Isn't bug fixing glamorous? Alright, load matrix. Bum, bum, bum. Well, that does help. That, however, did not. Oh, actually, the panel shrank. Nothing shrank with it. That's odd. Panel one. Oh, you're a split panel. Interesting. Okay, hold on. Change editor. Split panel. Fixed panel. Panel one. We're set to fill. Okay, so that isn't really gonna help now. here. That's probably going to make things incredibly worse. Let's see. Don't do. Thank you. That's probably. Well, that's legitimately not what I was expecting. In any shape or form. These are all fine, though. Okay. So, new plan. Can't set anything on the panel. I wish I understood how this shit worked more. Or how to do Windows Form shit. I always like wing it whenever I'm doing Form UI. I feel like that's right, though. Maybe if I do that, let's try that. Other than that, I suppose I could just not resize it. Okay, load matrix. That's weird and off-putting. Not better. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, god damn it. That was a waste. Alright, choices. Yep, see, it's better to just not. That's the answer. Yeah, you're not an exchange, you're a gender change. Yes, biological gender to female. Okay. You hush. Okay. Good there. Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted for consistency to use the same text. Well, nearly the same text. Well, I thought I said all that. Did I not save it? Oh, I see. Fine. Okay. Excellent. Okay, we also want to advance your age. How far? Do we want to stick with the 4 years for now? I wonder. Oh, well. So yes, you're just waiting for somebody to speak. Great. Alright, so I'm gonna go with the 4 years at first. I don't know, add another change here. Age change. Age plus 4, call it. And we'll do the same here. Pretty sure they can have the same name because we actually track them by ID. Let's see. Damn it, I won't be able to tell because the ID field is too small. 325. 324. Oh, actually, that did work. Excellent. Okay, so our next prompt should be what? Let's see. Arguably, all we really know about you is what's vulnerable. So the next question might be something about your parents. And we might want to force the order on these two, at least at the start. Hey, at least Testicles likes you, man. Alright, so let's call this prompt. Actually, let's go birthplace. Let's call it childhood home, actually. That's even better. Childhood home. Selection criteria. We're going to need new selection criteria. This one is going to prompts. Yes, minimum prompts answered 1. Maximum prompts answered 1. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, what the fuck? Looks like another bug we're gonna have to fix. Answered 1. Yes, indeed. For some reason, it will not allow me to change the value. Okay, so let's save where we are and go back to the drawing board. Now then, that's in selection criteria. Prompts inserted. Minimum is 0, maximum is 10,000. Increment by 1, that should be working. Opt is false. Clearly enabled, otherwise you would. Hey, wait, enabled is false. Oh, wait, it's a. Yeah, that's actually normal. I wonder if it's not getting re-enabled. So, let's see. Enter condition. It's fine. Okay, so. Let's set a breakpoint and see, because I honestly don't see a reason why that would happen. Let's answer. No, the value didn't actually change yet, did it? Next step. Okay, so you're still here. Also still here. Whoa, what's this? I see this is this. That's fine. Interesting. Well, I wonder if it's because I think I understand what's going on now. Hold on, let me test my theory. Take that breakpoint off for now. I think I figured. Nope. Alright, see, my thought was it wouldn't let me. Oh, don't you dare. That's not it. So my thought was it wouldn't let me increase this one before increasing this one, but something else is going on here. It's very odd. Must be here. Go to definition. Okay. But I don't see anything there that would cause that. If it's the update prompt. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, maybe it is. No, that's you. I see. No. No, if you remove one, add the other. So that's not it. I'm not exactly sure why you would do that. Oh, I guess to update the tree view. And to push the data up to the prompt. Shit. I don't know why it's not working. Seems like it worked on all of these. Alright. Oh, I wonder. Oh, god damn it, I can't check it while it's running. That sucks. It's not you. Okay, now you're not even raising the event at all anymore, are you? Oh, I don't have the event marked anymore. God damn it. Prompt condition. Here, let me stop you real quick. Min prompts answered. That's what I want. Yeah. Matrix. Okay, that fucking sets it. Prompts answered. Min prompts goes to 1. Yep, all good. Moving on along. Yeah, looks good there. Going. there's only the one. So we come through here. Get our new prompt condition, which should be prompts answered, min prompts 1, max prompt 0. That's fine. Alright, so we remove the old condition, we add the new one, we break. In the meantime, you are correctly set up. Data is dirty. Break. We are not just selected, so we update the prompt. Now, 2 prompts in the tree, and it will be the second one. Okay, that'll be the one that I just happened to be on, I guess. No, they don't match. I was right. It was the second one. Okay. ID gets set. Title gets set. Weight gets set. Selection criteria gets set. It's pretty right to me. Empty choices get set. Data dirty is set. We update our tree view. Code matrix is real. And it contains what it's supposed to. Okay? So now we clear the tree. Then we go for each prompt. Make me a new prompt, give it its name. A new tree node as its name, give it its ID. Makes a lot of sense to me. Change its text to its title. Set its index for the icon. Create a node for its children. Set that one's icon. Name its selection criteria. Alright, now for each selection criteria, which I recall there's only one. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong. I'm looking at the wrong choice. Okay. Yep. Set that. Node is set up. Condition is given its name. It gets added. Add its choices. And then we add its node to the tree. Now this is the one I actually wanted to look at. Yep, alright. Selection criteria. Still has that min prompt set to 1, so it hasn't reverted to 0 here. Howdy. Alright, let's see. That adds the criteria. I'll add the choices, of which there are none, so we'll just skip through that code. Okay, what was selected was a prompt condition. Wonder if this is where it's going to fuck up. Alright. Doesn't tell me shit. There we go. Okay. I suspect we're getting to where things get fucked up. That's going to change it to 0. That's going to set it as changed. Yep, I fucked up. I see the bug now. It's very obvious. I forgot to say. Oops. Just selected. Because if we're just selected, we don't give a fuck about these changes. That's what was doing it. I will bet you money. Let me clear the breakpoint. Let's try that again. Load that matrix. Childhood home. Prompts answered. Fuck. Apparently not. Apparently not at all. That's weird though, because I could have sworn that was the fucking issue. Let us once again set the breakpoint and see what happens. Oh, wait a minute. Was I testing the right one? Boy. No, I wasn't testing the right one. So in fact, that absolutely did work. Alright. Now I gotta fix you. Anytime you wanna take me there. Cute. Just selected. Alright. Prompts answered. Select something else. Finally. Okay. One more bug out of the way. Now then. Let's add a choice. What I remember of my childhood could best be described as wretched. I think at this point we don't need any choice conditions. So, outcome of this choice. I don't know if I like the way I did that. I forgot I didn't finish fixing that shit. Outcome of this choice will be marked urchin. Child of the streets. Okay, now let's add some consequences. Let's see, a character change. Let's add 4 more years. 4 more years! Alright, let's add a tag. Okay. Let's see. Actually, I should rename this one to Childhood O Crime. Childhood O Crime. Punctuated by the bells. Alright. Well, that's a bug. We should probably fix that one too, huh? That should be enabled if you change your type to tag. Alright. Save the matrix. Keep making a little bit of progress every time. I'm a little saddened though, because most of these bugs I actually remember fixing back at Ilphonic. I thought I had the latest version at home. And I'm thinking I must have had the latest version in the office and I didn't take it with me when we left. I wonder if they blanked any of those machines. It might still survive. But honestly, I also remember that I did check in the working code as far as the Origin Matrix itself goes. I didn't even build the editor until after I'd built the API for all the crap I'm authoring data for. So, all I really got to do is debug the UI, and that's not the end of the world. So I'm really not all that worried about it, but it would have been nice to get that time back. Alright, so we saved. I'm going to close that. I'm going to go fix that. Nope, that's in choices, isn't it? Go back. It's not you either. Is it selection criteria? The player changes. I actually had the right thing open and then sent it back. But there you are. It's you. Box. Bet you I don't read box 5. Box 5. Reply. Let's go. Okay, so after select, so choice outcome, definition. Okay. Right away. It's not there. Outcome change. Go to definition. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Right. Tag, yep. Seems like you should be enabling shit. You can change group box controls enabled. Interesting. box nil equals true. Each control and group box 5 dot controls. Control 1 nil equals true. Let's see if that fixes it. Or wretched childhood. Much better. Perfect. Change the back now that I know it actually saves. Also perfect. Okay. So that's one. Ooh, your title didn't save. Look at you. That's not good. Oh, interesting. That's a pretty minor thing. I might let that slide for now, but that's a bug. Oh well. Beauty. Okay. What other ways could you have a wretched childhood? Let's add another outcome. We'll call this one I don't know, we'll call it one good thing. I think I'm actually going to do multiple one good things just to confound people so that they're not exactly sure when they try to map out the matrix. And I'll give them different weights. We'll make this one the kindness of the local shepherd. It would give you a safe place to what I'm trying to say is that the shepherd wouldn't mind if you crashed in his field while he was working with the sheep, giving you a place to hide from all the shit that bothered you as a kid. Give you a safe place to collect your thoughts and find hope for the future. Okay, insert a character change, age +4. Change about 4. Oopsie. we'll get back to that. But what I meant to do was add a character change. Let's make this one a skill change. Skill to change. Shit, I wonder if this list is up to date. Son of a bitch. Husbandry. We'll change amount. +1. Okay. Insert another change, a tag. I gotta change it to tag here. Yep, no problem. Hey, what's up, Watts? Alright, so you're hanging out with a shepherd, you learned a little bit about herding sheep. Rural kid. Tag, and we'll call you nice rural tag. Actually, maybe we'll just call it rural. I wouldn't mind some ginger ale. Okay, now then, we want to give childhood of crime a higher outcome rate. Weight. Let's say 40. Screw you, Bieber. And this one good thing is higher than the other one good things because it's pretty common if you're out in the boonies for the whole it takes a village thing to be beneficial to you, right? So let's call this one 20. And actually, this one ought to add a villain as a tag. And in this case, I don't mean villain as in a bad person, but rather as one from the villas. Tag. Yeah, no problem. Plus villain tag. And that will add the villain tag. Okay. Call this one good thing one. Players will only ever see the titles, so it doesn't actually matter. This is more for internal tracking. Okay, and we're going to call this next one good thing 2. God damn it. I gotta fix that at some point too. The tab order is wrong on the controls, so I enter in title and hit tab expecting to come down here, and instead it moves me over to the prompts window. It's kind of a pain in my ass. But also my fault for the way I set up the UI. I did not allow it an easy way to interpret what is the intended flow. Okay, all light in the darkness. In this case, why don't we make that literal? My childhood can best be described as wretched. But you took solace in the fact that the local blacksmith's forge was warm. And the old crafter didn't seem to mind you hanging about in the winter. Oh wait, I can't say in the winter. I almost screwed myself, see, because seasons don't work the way that they do on Earth and Theleston. And so if I had said that you waited out the winters in the forge, I would have forced you to have been born during winter. And that's like a whole 9-month period of some years. Not a good idea. Yeah, I'll just say in the cold times. Be generic about it. Yeah, I'm trying to get the editor back online so that I can generate a matrix that is actually usable for the character creator. Because, here, let me show you behind the scenes in our character creator project. You'll see there are no errors here in the console. 7 warnings, but no errors. Even though I've already added the API for the Origin Matrix that I wrote back when we were working with Ilphonic. So, if I can generate the data and then build a Unity UI for making the choices, which is pretty easy, then we will have the Origin Matrix character creation system in the character creator app. But the key to that is that this tool here, this editor, which I wrote back at Ilphonic, is needed to build the actual data for the matrix. And as it turns out, the version that I have has a lot of UI bugs in it. And so my first night at integrating the Origin Matrix has been basically spent trying to generate data, and then anytime I hit a breakpoint that doesn't, a point where the game breaks rather than a point where the debugger breaks. But anyway, I hit a failure point, then I'll debug it and try to fix it. And actually things are finally at a point where we can actually generate useful things. That said, each of these is a choice, and I started at 10:30 and it's already midnight. And yeah, there's a lot of debugging that went along in the way, but as you can see, authoring choice data, authoring Origin Matrix data takes a long time because there's just a ton of intricacy in it, and you have to, even me winging it, making test data, I still gotta think about how it all works and make sure that I'm actually doing the things that I want it to do so that the test data is useful, so that it actually results in an actually useful character. So yeah, it's a lot of work. And now that I have an idea of how long it's going to take, I'm guessing I will be authoring Origin Matrix data for several weeks. So I might start streaming on Mondays during my workday while I author this data so that anybody who cares about it can see it. But then I can save the Thursday shows for actually writing real code, like the UI that I mentioned we're going to have to implement. We're also going to need a main menu. I'm going to want to integrate. I think I'm going to use BrainCloud just because I'm already using it for the bot and I know how it works, but I want to integrate BrainCloud so that I can store the Origin Matrix that the app uses online, so that anytime we want to make changes to the matrix, I just update a single point of data and we don't even have to patch the app or anything. It's just when you log in, you'll get a notification that the data has changed, and then the data will be downloaded to your phone. No having to get your new patch certified in the App Store or any of that kind of crap. You just grab it seamlessly off the back end, just completely data driven. And the API totally should work just fine that way. I actually, even though I encode them in XMLs for ease of use, I actually the data serializes in such a way that it can save in BrainCloud with almost no changes whatsoever. I just literally have to write a line of code to tell BrainCloud to store the object. So that's my plan, and that's the way things should go. But like I said, it's going to take a long time. I'm thinking shitloads, hundreds, thousands, maybe. But the trick is what I'm basically authoring is something like Fallen London, right? I'm authoring something that will allow a character individually to make, maybe 20, 25 choices, right? and be like, woohoo, that was a long matrix. You know what I mean? But in order for those choices to be interesting, for those outcomes to be diverse, I need a base of choices that the system can pull from to make that, to make those 25 diverse enough for players, right? And I know I just got a little circular there. Apologies, but so that means, you know, at a bare minimum 100, but probably more like 400, maybe 500. But we don't have to author them all at once if I do that cloud thing I was talking about, which is another reason why I want to do that. The app can be up and running with, you know, 100 choices, right? And if I can author, you know, 10 choices in a day, that's actually only 10 days of authoring, so that's not so bad, you know. In an hour and a half, I got most of 2 choices done, but I also had to debug a bunch of code. So in reality, I probably could have gotten both of these choices done and maybe been into or wrapping up a third by this point if the editor was just working. So that's probably the most I've said in like an hour and a half. But let's get back on to what I was doing. Let's finish this so that at least I have this. This is not the rarest one good thing, but it is going to be rarer than the shepherd, so let's call it 15. Higher weights more likely to be chosen, in case I didn't make that obvious. Sorry about that. Okay, so that's gonna, well, once again, age plus 4. Okay. Let's give you a skill. Skill, go for it. Let's call this blacksmith plus 1. Where the hell are all the crafting? There we go. Blacksmithing. We'll change them out to 1. And now I hear the bells. And I hit the fucking tab again. God damn it. Seriously, I gotta fix that. Alright. That could have happened in a city or a farm, so I'm not gonna add a tag like I did here for rule or villain because it's not necessary. And I don't want to necessarily nail you down yet. Also, you should probably... Yeah, that's fine. I was thinking that maybe I want to take away the villain choice, but realistically, this is your second choice. Like, it has to be your second choice based on its selection criteria. So, that's not relevant. I don't need to worry about it. Okay, I think that's it. I might want to write a history entry for each of these. Not sure how I want to handle that yet. But that would be the next logical course, would be to add a character change history. Because when you're done, you get like a literal like journal, you know, that says like the choice, the title of the entry, and then a blurb of text. And they're based on, you know, they can come as a result of these choice outcomes. These tags also change, you know, what's in your character so that different prompts, when it comes time to pick another prompt, will be available to you at different times based on how you make choices. That's sort of how the Origin Matrix works. So yeah, I think, however, since it is late for my time, that I might be calling it a night. I'm not actually too upset with the progress that we made, so let me save this, just because I'm paranoid. We'll exit from the running instance. Then I'm going to check in my changes so that they get updated in our offline source control, so that they don't get lost. Let's see. Currently in Origin Matrix Editor, right? Yep. Matrix Editor solution. Perfect. changes. Let's see. Debugging UI. Seems to work as far as I can tell. Sure, we'll run into more problems later, though. Okay, that's my changes checked in. Well, checking in. God, that took forever. And I think that's it for me tonight. So, thank you for coming out. Thanks for hanging out while I did some code and the bot went effing nuts with its greetings to everyone. Clearly, I need to have a conversation with the bot at some point this week. The DOP crew will be back tomorrow playing games in the afternoon and at night. I hope you tune in. Otherwise, you guys will find me on Discord and the like. I will see you later. Good night.